Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos on the Master System. This is Sleeping Egg Zone, Act 1. Music slightly different from the Game Gear version, but it's pretty much the same. It's easy to get 100 rings on Act 2, but I like to do it on Act 1 just to get it over and done with. So I'll be going to this last special stage here. Let's get the life. Yeah, it's hard to get 100 rings, so make sure you get them. Every one you see. Yeah, if you notice in the top left corner, you can see how many lives you have, even above 9, which is unlike Sonic 1 and 2, where if you have more than 9 it doesn't show it. Especially on Sonic 2, where you never know how many extra lives you have. You have to keep count of them if you want to know. Sonic 1, it does show how many lives you have at the end of the level score screen, but not while you're playing the game. Here it shows you the exact number, even above 9, which is quite helpful. But you don't really need lives on this because it's so easy. Right. New enemies there. Weird. A yellow cone thing on wheels and a blue spring thing. Both of them extremely easy. There's Dr. Robotnik. This is Sleeping Egg Zone, named because of the American and Japanese name for Robotnik. Dr. Eggman. Pretty stupid name. So yeah, let's just get this last 10 ring monitor. And there we go. So the 5th and last special stage, get the pink emerald. It's another one of those pipe mazes like on Scrambled Egg Zone and Aqua Lake Zone on Sonic 2. But it's pretty easy if you know where you're going. It's pretty hard if you don't. Another lots of clocks if you know where they are. There's another one. Explore a bit before I show you where the emerald is. So yeah, I'll just start the maze again. Right, so back at the start. From the start to get the emerald, it's very easy. Just follow the pipe, and then when you turn the corner there, take the second left after this corner, and then immediately go down. Oh, missed it. I'll get it next time. Yeah, so from the start, take the second left after the corner, and then down immediately. Not that one. That was that's the first left. So take the second left there, and then go down, and then jump as soon as you enter the room to avoid the bouncer. Obviously I didn't there. Never mind. So jump there, and there's the emerald. Normally I do that in about 10 seconds, but I wanted to show you all the show you the maze. It's tricky if you don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't get much time bonus because I wasted a bit of time. Never mind. So yeah, 7 continues now, and then finally we can show you the bonus panel. Lots of rings on this, so it's easy to get the 100 rings on here, but I like to do it on Act 1, just get out of the way. Life from the start there. Loads of rings if you want them. Now when we get 100 rings we'll get a life, which is the same as when Tails always gets 100 rings because he never goes to the special stage or gets the emeralds. More rings and an invincible up there. Here are the rings. And blocks without green on them will disappear like that. Yeah, more rings over there. I'll get them. Spin up here for more rings, and that weird spring enemy thing. There are a few bottomless pits here, so be careful. Just try to skip to the exit now. Yeah, the bonus panel always says Dr. Robotnik. Calculates your speed. I don't know how it calculated 639 kilometers per hour. Yeah, Flicky the Bluebird means nothing. 10 rings you always get, again, like Sonic 2 and 1, if you have 0 rings or a multiple of 10, so you only get the 10 rings like that. So if you have 90, you get up to a life, because it gives you another 10 rings. If you're Sonic and you get a Sonic on the bonus panel, you get an extra life. If you get Tails, you get a continue, like Sonic 2. If you're Tails and you get a Tails, you get another life. And if you're Tails and you get a Sonic on the bonus panel, you get a continue. So if you get the same character that you're playing as, you get a life. If you get the other character, you get a continue. Here's the boss. Quite a tricky one, this one, so get some rings. It's a robot of Dr. Robotnik that shoots things that look like gold coins, and you can't get him until he touches the ground first. So he's invincible until he touches the ground. Here we go. Easier to stay behind him really because he doesn't shoot, but he does get wise to it, so you can't get him. There you get him. There you are. So try to get underneath him again. If you lose your ring, just make sure you get it again and go underneath him. And then just get him again. One more hit should do it. And there we go. Yeah, quite tricky if you don't have a ring. Which is why this game's a bit easier, because they allow rings on Act 3 now, whereas they didn't on Sonic 1 and 2, apart from Scrap Brain Zone, but that wasn't really a boss anyway. You don't really fight Robotnik on that. So 8 continues now that I won't use. And new level, Mecha Green Hill Zone Act 1. The music is actually a remix of Green Hill Zone on Sonic 2. So I'm rendering it quite good, but not as good as the original. So I don't really like to muck around and explore this level really, because there's a load of bottomless pits. It's easy to die if you start exploring. Let's just skip to the bonus panel as soon as possible. Oh, I'll get a Tails. That's another continue for me. I thought you only got a continue if you've been doing badly, but obviously not. So only shows a maximum of 8 continues. So I have so many that it can't show them all. Got a lot of speed bonus then, 989 kilometers an hour. I don't know how they work that out. Mecha Green Zone Act 2. Again, you can explore this if you want, but a lot of bottomless pits here. A lot of bottomless pits, offering instant death. And I don't really like to explore too much. Don't go down, because that's where the bottomless pits are. There's one of them. That one's easy to avoid though. I'll wait for this lift. Can't remember what's up here. Oops. Just got it. Just those rings, nothing else. It's over here. It's a whole platform, rising platform just for 4 rings. The music isn't so bad on this one, but again it's nothing compared to Sonic 2 music. Yeah, the story of this zone is that Robotnik has mechanized Green Hill Zone, and that's it. Again, like Gigalopolis Zone, run on these. Don't spin down that thing. It's quite tricky to get out of that area once you're there, because there's loads of bottomless pits. So make sure you stay on the top, like that. And jump over the pit there. I'll be getting that life. Just a second. Sorry about that. Right. And there's the bonus panel. Flicky the Bluebird again, nothing. I'm really surprised I got that continue last act. Right, and here's the boss. He is actually in theory extremely difficult, but there's a cheat you can use to get him. You just keep bouncing on top of him and he never gets wise to it. Getting up to him can be quite tricky though, so just be careful. Just make sure you run across these and jump at the end. Don't worry about the rings on the next one, because it lasts a long time, this one. So, and if you get stuck at the end without jumping, you'll fall off and probably die. I think there's a bottomless pit down there. Anyway, here's the boss. Just avoid the spikes and just keep bouncing on him, and he never gets wise to it at all. So just don't touch the D-pad, just keep bouncing on him. He would be hard if you couldn't do this. And then make sure you don't fall on the spikes. And that's it. So unintentionally very easy, that one. Planet Zone Act 1, which I shall be doing in part 3. So see you then, bye bye.